Hi everybody, Zach Reacts and welcome back to another episode of Reaction to Black Clover. Today we're moving on with episode 84 and going on from there. Last time we had Asta versus Longris in this big epic battle for the tournament. Asta, of course, called upon his devil transformation to basically get the job done, and he was able to do so and take out Longris. And I got really hung up, guys, on the rules. They said that Asta's team lost. Both crystals were destroyed, but they've kind of made the rule in the past where they basically say if it's a draw, they're going to look at the players, they're going to look at the situation, basically whichever team has more strength, I guess, is in better shape, then they will advance. And so Asta, they said his team lost, and that really shocked me. I was really expecting a big Asta versus Yuno battle at the end of this tournament, but it now seems like he's out of the running. And it kind of got corrected to me, guys, in the comments of my last video. I was looking at the players. I was thinking, oh, Longris was just knocked out cold, and all three on Asa's team are still standing. They're still there. Asa, of course, barely standing, but standing nonetheless. And so I was thinking Asa should have won. But if you look at the crystals, Asa's crystal literally got shattered, and Longris's crystal got cut in half. So in terms of crystals, Longris basically did win his team. So I don't know if they'll advance or if they're out of the running too, because he's literally knocked out cold at this point. So we're going to have to find that out, guys. But nonetheless, the tournament itself advanced with more matches. We had a couple more surprises going on in there. Of course, not even helping out with his teammates. He just took care of business all on his own. And now it looks like we're going to get Ril and basically confronting each other's in the final round. And that's really surprising to me, guys. It was not who I was expecting at all. And we're going to see. My money's on I feel like this whole back underlying tone of the show is to just kind of say, hey, these commoners, these people with no background of royalty or any nobility or anything, they can rise up. They can be just as good as anybody else. And that's kind of a whole underlining tone. So I feel like for that reason alone, will win. He's going to, beat a Magic Knight captain in this final round and show everybody that, hey, don't ignore us, basically. These commoners, these people that you just kind of brush off constantly, we're here, we exist, we matter too, kind of thing. So I feel like all that's coming, guys. And gosh, it's so good. Let's just dive right in, man. I'm so excited. Please like this video if you haven't yet. Please subscribe if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so. And here we go, guys, with episode 84. Let's go.
And now, for the final match of the selection exam, Ril, Nils, and Ruben of Team
Now, Ril's the only guy we really know here. Those other two are just kind of hoping they survive. Ril's kind of doing all the heavy lifting here.
Yay! Thanks so much.
When your mother hears of your accomplishments, I'm certain she'll be overjoyed and beaming with pride.
Yeah? She'll be proud? You think so?
He's been carrying our team ever since the tournament began.
We might get picked to be Royal Knights just because of his amazing performance.
Where did those two come from?
We need to stand out more.
Team P, in, and Noel, step forward.
For what it's worth, I hope you'll go easy on us.
Brace yourselves for pain, because our team's going to grind your bones into
So
sawdust.
Excuse me, but we can hear all that, right?
I'm sorry, it's hard to control my inner monologue.
Give it your all, Noel.
Up.
Ouch.
Honestly, worrying about Asta's distracting enough already. I'm concerned about his health because he's my squad mate. It doesn't bother me that Mimosa's with him or anything.
Your face
Oh,
is
it
burning
does.
up. You're finally on fire to win.
No one asked you.
Those people are so noisy. If they mess things up, I'll make sure they pay for it.
Belle, let's pull out all the stops.
All right! Now I get a chance to shine!
What'd he say?
Does that mean he's been holding back until now?
I wish I could be like that too.
This is gonna be
Don't we
fun.
all?
Maybe against you, I'll be able to create my next masterpiece.
I doubt that, but I look forward to seeing how much my skills have improved.
Young Master Ril will be victorious.
Will!
No, the young master.
Yuno!
Master Ril!
No!
Yes! Oh!
All right. Let's go.
Here we go. This is the match that will decide the winner.
Man, like, it's been said, this show is unpredictable, and it's holding up to that right now. I have no idea what to expect. I feel like I've been so wrong lately in any prediction, any guessing that I've had going on. Maybe once upon a time, I kind of got lucky with some guesses and things like that here and there, but I just feel like I've been in a rut for the longest time, man. I don't know what to make of this. Page 84, the victors. Let's go. All I know is that I love the song. So good. Oh, yeah, Zora, of course. I can talk about him. We learned his backstory officially in the last video. Really cool backstory. And this guy I thought was Niche from the Snow Village arc, and I was corrected in the comments as well. That apparently is not Niche. So I have no idea who that guy is either. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's crazy. I want to know what's going on here. We saw Yuno a minute ago with, like, a bunch of new powers. So like, I'm assuming maybe something like that's going to be coming in. And the captains are all confronting each other. I'm very curious about that, too.
You're awake!
Took you long enough, pal.
Where am I? Where's Longress?
Asta, you need to lie down.
Easy for you to say.
It's over, and that's that.
So how's Finral?
He was severely wounded, so he's in the castle infirmary now.
What about Yuno and his teammates?
They kicked butt and won both matches.
The deciding battle's supposed to be starting any minute.
Yuno. And begin!
Oh boy, here he comes! Over here!
Don't have to call him over. Just as we expected. That Golden Dawn kid is headed straight for the captain. This is our chance.
Wind magic. Wind blade shower.
Go picture magic! Game of the gods!
I don't like the looks of that thing!
Like, they're not, like, just talking or, like, making a plan. They're just on the offensive, both teams. This is really cool, guys. Very, like, engaging. I don't know what to make of this. Let's go.
Both at the same time?
Leave the ice attack to me!
You can handle the other half, right, Noel? Fungus magic, towering Mr. Mushroom.
What?
Water creation magic. Sea Dragon Slayer.
Their guard is up. If they want a shootout, then we'll just have to give them one.
Wind magic.
Tornado Fan!
And now, Crescent Moon Sickle.
Jeez.
Here you go!
It's crazy.
Ready?
Of course I am!
Wind magic. Swift white bow.
Yes, that's beautiful!
So much, like, flying through the sky and intense action. This is really giving me visual vibes of the battle where Asta first became, you know, this devil entity that I'm still fuzzy on. But his whole battle with the diamond guy, he, like, reminds me of this fight now.
Looks like I might have misjudged you. Too bad, really. You need a bit more flair. Oh, what an adorable spirit. This is getting interesting. Still, though, I don't think you've given me enough inspiration to paint my greatest masterpiece yet, so let's keep going.
What's this jerk's problem? Using his weird art projects to block everything!
Belle, it's time. I've been saving this to use against Asta during the finals. But he's a Magic Knight captain. So he's worthy.
Oh man!
Yuno had once controlled his mana using the heightened focus he developed during a battle in which he was deprived of all 5 senses. After that, with his training using Mana Skin to envelop himself in a protective barrier, the young Magic Knight was able to master a method of gathering enormous amounts of mana inside his body. Then he honed this skill even further, to the point that he finally learned how to harness not only his own mana, but the spirit's power as well.
I'm becoming one with my Yuno! I love it!
Wow.
Asta, this is where I leave you in the dust. Between us, I'll always be the winner.
Wow.
Spirit assimilation. Spirit dive.
Crazy.
Look how much power he's generating.
This makes so much sense though. Like Asta got his devil transformation. Of course, Yuno has to also get some kind of transformation going on now to rise up and meet Asta.
Wow!
They keep pushing each other forward. They keep one-upping each other. And now it's Yuno's turn to show up Asta.
Anything in the world.
Oh, jeez.
Now win spirit magic.
It's your magic.
Spirit storm.
Scream of the mystical dragon, please.
Jeez.
This is great. I never thought a fight like this could make me feel so happy.
Yuno's amazing. So strong.
No.
Asta's realizing he's got to step it up further.
You're supposed to be battling me. I'll win. Even if he is a captain. I'll win!
There. See? You're getting it now. More power. Keep it coming. We're gonna paint my most brilliant masterpiece together.
Wow.
What? How'd this happen? We were just getting to the fun part and everything. Do we really have to stop fighting now?
I don't understand. Why did it shatter?
Well, you see, Rill unleashed a devastating amount of magic power. I suppose the crystal couldn't withstand it all.
Wasn't that their crystal? How foolish. We
Captain
didn't.
Rill has destroyed
stand
his
out.
own team's crystal, which means the victory belongs to Yuno, Noel, and N of Team P.
Wow. There you go.
Talk about an unexpected ending.
That final clash of magic
I guess I got one
power.
prediction right. But how? Like, this was not anything I expected, man, with
In fact,
this
I wouldn't be
whole
surprised
new
if it's even
power
greater than
Yuno
that.
has.
All right. They did win, but only because the other team sabotaged themselves. There's no sense getting a big head over it.
I can't take another loss after this one. So it's back to training for me.
It's over! This isn't any fun at all!
Young master, please dry your tears. In my entirely biased and arbitrary opinion, you were the one true victor in this battle.
Huh? You mean it? I was the winner?
By a landslide.
Yeah, I don't think so, Gramps.
Not a chance.
Indeed, the young master may not have won anything in practical terms. But still, failure can be a springboard. Let it propel you toward a new masterpiece. I am certain that is what Madam would want for you.
I think so too. Thanks for your help, Walt. And Yuno? Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we actually did it!
The Royal Knights selection exam is now over. Good work, Team P. My congratulations. And regardless of the result, you all should be proud of winning the semifinal. Oh, and just because the other teams were eliminated along the way, that doesn't mean anyone's out of the running. We're going to give each individual contestant's performance a comprehensive review, and then we'll select 10 to 20 Royal Knights at a later date.
Okay.
Awesome! That means I've still got a shot!
Everyone here is a remarkably talented Magic Knight. It won't be an easy decision, that's for sure.
You have all done exceedingly well. Exchanging sophisticated spells, your uncanny ability to adapt and innovate in a variety of situations, and of course, your keen execution of precise battle strategies. Really, any team here could have been the one to emerge victorious from where I'm sitting.
He sounds like a real king.
So proper. Maybe too proper. This doesn't seem right somehow.
However, I still worked harder than any of you! If not for me, there would be no tournament! I was the one who announced that the strongest would be selected to join
there
the
he is.
Royal Knights! I am single-handedly responsible for this whole event! What are you waiting for? Shower me with praise!
The people were not supposed to like. They really.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The show really
Please
pushes
relax.
hard to
We're
make
all
sure
here
you
because
know
we
not
heartily
to like
endorse
them.
the appointment of the Royal Knights and eagerly await the announcement. Look, think about it this way. These warriors are devoting themselves to defeating the Eye of the Midnight Sun. And isn't that far more rewarding than any praise?
The Wizard King is so much better.
If only he was the one ruling us.
With that, the Royal Knights selection exam is now complete.
Well, that's that. I'd say today's contest was a success.
Indeed. It fulfilled your other goal, too. We've potentially discovered the Magic Knight being used as a puppet by the Eye of the Midnight Sun. As soon as Longus recovers, we'll conduct a full investigation.
I don't want to make everyone a suspect, but there may be more to come. We can't let our guard down.
Thanks for staying with me, Mimosa.
Yes, of course. My magic may be able to heal wounds of the body, but ones of the spirit.
Ready? We're leaving.
What? Now?
I see. Asta.
You've done enough. I can look after him now. I mean, don't take it the wrong way. Squad mates are supposed to help each other. That's all I'm talking about. You know?
You don't want to say goodbye at least?
You know! I will catch up to you! I will be the Wizard King! I swear!
I don't feel like being caught up to.
Hey, slow down.
No threats.
Jeez. Like, they both got the drive. Like, I've been asked before, guys, like, who would I want more as a Wizard King? Yuno or Asta? My vote's Asta. Like,
sure, he may be a little rough around the edges, but the important thing is that he's a man of his word, a warrior who's secretly protecting his country. We trust each other like lifelong friends and face death together every day.
Friends. Trust. Now those aren't things I think about too often.
Leaving already?
oh, here we go. He knows something.
Thank you for telling those who lost their battles where they went wrong. While I can't applaud the manner in which you did, I'm certain those who wish to grow will heed your advice and be stronger for it. We need your trap magic and your ability to think critically. The exam is done, and you likely passed. I hope you'll join.
What are you talking about? I might have kept the rest of them guessing. But smart money says you've known since this whole thing started that I wasn't Zerk's Lugner. See ya.
Quite right. I'm not pleased that you impersonated someone else. But, since you are a magic knight, you're still qualified. Zora. I met a certain purple orca on the battlefield long ago. His name was Zara Ideale. He did everything in his power to keep his kingdom safe. The very model of a magic knight.
I fought alongside a real tough character on the battlefield today. He definitely knew impressive ways to use time magic. The guy's on his way to the top, that's for sure. Nova Chrono, I think? Even his name is cool.
To ensure commoners like him were acknowledged, I developed a system that awards knights based on their merit instead of their status. Yet there are still those among the magic knights who could learn from a man like that. Isn't it time that you wore your robe? The robe of your true squad. Zora Ideale.
Don't know who you're talking about. Me? I'm just some lame excuse for a super mage who happened to be passing through.
Man, I really like his character. I didn't know how I would feel about him, but the more we learn about him, the more I love it. And like, it was so cool, guys. I like, as that was our ending credits. Like, I loved that. Like, it was just such a great conversation just now. And I can't wait to learn more. I can't wait to learn more about Zora. I can't wait to see him actually become the true magic knight that he is supposed to be. We know that. I have to assume maybe he'll join the Black Bulls with Asta. Like, maybe he'll befriend Asta. Like, kind of have, like, whatever Zora and Julius had, like, whatever kind of friendship they had. Maybe Zora and Asta will have it too. I don't know. So maybe that's my little guess. As I really quick side before we go on the next episode, I just want to mention, Wizard King, Asta, or I want to say it's Asta. They both come from the same place. They both have the same like upbringings and the same backgrounds and everything. They have the same determination, the same drive that pushes them forward. But pushes those away. He prefers to be solo. He prefers to go on his own. Asta embraces others. He embraces friends and works as a team. And that, as I ultimately is what I feel is going to make Asta be one step higher in the end than We'll have to see, guys. We're going to go right to the next one. Here we go.
Hey, look, Asta isn't budging an inch. He's just like a statue.
Is he still breathing? Yeah, as far as I can tell. But he isn't himself. Losing the tournament must have hit him really hard.
Not only did his childhood buddy win the whole thing, but I don't think Asta was expecting him to have that much power.
And the shock of being surpassed by his long-standing rival may keep getting worse with every day that passes. Trust me, I understand the feeling. My sister, my goddess, Marie. Each day I have to endure without seeing your beautiful smile. The damage to my body and soul grows ever deeper.
Oh my god. All right, guys, this is episode 85.
Hey, I know. Maybe I need to launch a little surprise attack on him. Nothing cheers a person up like a fun life or death battle. Lightning magic, thunderbolt destruction!
Don't you dare! Fighting is not going to help Asta right now.
We won't know for sure unless we try.
Come on, Asta. Why are you still sitting here staring into space, huh? Is this because you couldn't go up against that lady killer, It's okay, right, Rouge? Even if it didn't go quite like you wanted, you did great out there, kiddo. I'm sure you passed with flying colors.
What did I just say, Luck? Are you still alive, Asta?
Hey, wait, isn't it about that time? To see the Royal Knight selection exam results. They're supposed to be coming here by outpost really soon.
Oh, that's right. Guess it must have slipped my mind.
You need to have some more faith in yourself.
But Noelle...
Of course I did win in the finals, so obviously I'm going to be selected for the Royal Knights. Results like that speak for themselves.
You only won because you were lucky enough to be on the same team as Pretty Boy.
That's still better than you. Your magic was what caused your team to lose.
I can't believe you would dare to address your superior like that. Don't you talk to me like I'm some clueless rookie.
I am royalty, you know.
And nobody cares, you know.
I'm sorry, but could you do this for my doing? Fine. Whatever. Just stop worrying about Asta and concentrate on your own chances.
Huh? But there's nothing for me to be worried about. I totally made it into the Royal Knights, so I ain't sweating it one bit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
right?
Manly, you're completely terrified, aren't you?
No way, don't be stupid. I'm cool.
I can tell your racing pulse, your elevated temperature, your sweat. You're really nervous right now.
I can't stop thinking about how cool Yuno was during that battle. It's making my chest tighten so much that I can barely swallow any food. I've only eaten a fifth of it.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're not gonna say anything?
Oh man, this is serious.
My incredible savior of sustenance, my heart won't stop beating for you.
I'm pretty sure that's heartburn.
It looks like she's in bad shape too.
I'll say, but what can we do?
Hey, how about a nice bath?
What up, boss?
What's this about a bath?
You're bound to cheer up after sweating it out in some piping hot water. Come on, let's go.
Thanks, but I don't really feel up to it.
Your captain orders you to, so quit your belly aching and get in.
You're gonna get boiled alive if you do that one more time, you understand me?
Together in a bath. Make no mistake, in this moment, we're all connected. Ah, bliss.
How you ladies doing? You warm enough?
It's perfect, Captain Yami. Thanks for asking.
I can't believe we're all sharing a bath. So embarrassing.
Oh, come on.
Damn, those chatty ladies sure are making a lot of racket. Anyway, your situation really gets me thinking. It reminds me of a time when I just joined up with a magic knight squad by the name of the Grey Deer. They're called the Aqua Deer now. But this happened back when old Julius was their captain, so the name was different then.
That makes sense.
That's good. Now be quiet and listen to the story. I've been doing some warrior training to beef myself up a bit, right?
It's story time all of a sudden.
I got hungry, so I decided to try catching some fish. But then, I could eat a horse right now. I'm so hungry. Come on, I don't have all day now. Bite the damn thing. I gotta catch something. Gotcha. Yep, I'm gonna starve to death. This is Shakedown. If you're looking for a fight, you found one. But being hungry tends to make me irritable. So I wouldn't expect a lot of mercy if I were you.
Here you are. Forgive the intrusion, Sir Magic Knight, but you look like you could use something to eat.
You didn't put poison in these or anything, did you?
Of course not. That would be absurd. Go on. Have some.
Well, I am kind of starving.
We'd be happy to give you more in exchange for hearing our plea. Is that something you would consider, sir?
Sure, why not?
You see, harvest time will soon be at hand. And we're fortunate to be expecting a bountiful crop this year.
Okay, good for you, I guess.
Not exactly.
Huh?
They're coming to take it away. We're not sure what to do.
Who's they?
Bandits, of course. We've tried submitting an appeal with the royal capital, but it seems we're not the only ones having this problem, and they're a bit short-staffed. A village like ours isn't a priority.
Okay, so you brought me here because you want me to put the hurt on some bandits for you, is that it?
Not for nothing. We fully intend to provide all of your meals while you're here. 3 a day!
Be more than that.
How dare you! You've got a lot of nerve. A good magic knight deserves more than food for his services.
But we have no money. The bandits took last year's harvest as well, so we're utterly impoverished. Even that bread we gave you comes from our secret supply.
I want naps, too.
Meals alone won't cut it. I need my shut-eye, and that's final. How about that? Either you accept my conditions, or I'm not gonna help save your wimpy little village. Sounds like we've got ourselves a deal then. Well, I guess I've had about enough to eat. So I think I'll go take my nap.
Wait, Sir Magic Knight. I'm afraid we never had the opportunity to ask for your name.
It's Yami. Yami Sukehiro.
Let's see, where do I begin? Which way leads to the granary? There?
Should be straight ahead of you on the right.
Thanks.
If I chase you away, you'll probably come back later, so I guess I better do something to make sure you never try to steal from this village again. Alright, that's one down. Two down. Piece of cake. And this bozo makes it 3. 19, 20. They just keep on coming. How many are there?
What a surprise. I see. They hired some 2-bit magic knight to work security.
I take it you're the one who's in charge of this whole outfit? You sure managed to scrape together plenty of small fries.
Working as a team, enough small fries can overpower the mightiest whale, just as it only takes one tiny termite to sink a massive galleon.
What's the plan? Well, not much else to do, but cut you down one by one. Gotcha! Okay, who the hell are you?
I'm not an enemy.
Weird shoes, weird pants, weird clothes, weird cape, and that mask. It's goofy as hell. You say you're not, but you look pretty shady in that peacock costume of yours.
Yami, I believe your name was. Watch my back if you wouldn't mind.
Hey, wait. I remember telling you what my name was, pal. Oh, well. This guy, he moves like he's able to read my mind or something. Our key must be on the same wavelength. Now there's just you!
Make a portal! Hurry! Yes, sir!
Hey, Shrimp, why'd you stay here and let your boss get away, huh?
The bandit's boss may have barely slipped through our fingers, but we did round up all of his underlings. They won't be attacking this or any other village for a long while.
I think I'd remember if I met somebody like you, so how did you know my name?
Oh, yes, you did ask me that. The truth is, you're famous. The roughneck from a foreign land who was chosen to join the Grey Deer isn't easily forgotten about.
Uh-huh. All right, then tell me who you are.
Actually, I am also a member of the Grey Deer.
Huh?
You see, my own missions tend to take place in the royal capital, so you and I have never crossed paths before this. Today's assignment just happened to be near here.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, I did hear something about a newbie with a stupid mask joining up, so that must have been you.
You think it's stupid? This mask was a gift from someone special, so that kind of hurts.
From someone special, huh?
Thank you, Sir Yami. Now, our humble village can prosper again.
We appreciate all your help, Sir Yami.
You protected our harvest for years to come.
Hey, don't worry about it. I mean, I did get myself a good meal out of this, after all. Take care.
Where are you off to next?
I'm headed back to training. Feel free to join me.
Sounds nice. I'm sure things can be exciting with you around. But I must decline. I have a mission of my own I need to attend to. I'll bid you farewell and be on my way. Best of luck.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, even though we have different goals now, I suspect we'll walk the same path in the future.
And just what path is that? Sounds good. I guess that makes you my rival.
I intend to become the captain of a Magic Knight squad. Before you do, that is.
Yeah, right, you'll never beat me.
Then it's a contest. Let's see who gets there first.
Hey! Wait a minute, Masked Boy. You never got around to telling me your name.
Oh, right. It's William Vengeance.
I should have known. Your name is as weird as your outfit.
We'll meet again, Yami.
Yeah, see ya. That's it. That's the story of how I met that masked goofball. And the first time he and I fought side by side.
After that, these two Magic Knights shared a friendly rivalry that continued for several years to come, even to this very day.
So, we just got another layer to the Yami Vengeance story. They have such like a strong presence, each of them, and I'm thinking back, guys, to that whole conversation where, you know, they were thinking if he was licked, and like Yami avoided all the questions you would think to ask and just went right to the heavy question, like, are you licked? He literally flat out asked him, not like, hey, what were you doing at the Capitol invasion? Where were you? You know, all those questions that kind of got left open. Like, we still don't know what Vengeance was doing back at that Capitol invasion arc, but like, what Yami just basically was like, hey, are you licked? Are you the Midnight Sun? And he removed his mask and said no, and we got to see his face, and we got to learn the story of how he got the mask and all that. And now with these opening credits that we're getting, and like the hands crawling over Vengeance's face, and like something's going on with Vengeance, and I'm left now like, did he trick him? Did he trick Yami? Is he licked? Is he evil? Is he something like I'm now like not believing that whole, you know, scene back that I think it was like episode 52 or something like that. Like, I don't know what to believe now, and I don't know what to make of him. And like, is Vengeance evil? Is he good? Like, is it like a brother twin thing, like from wherever he came from? I don't know, because they do look so similar. I have no idea, guys. Let's Clover clip. Here we go.
Vengeance is a mouthful. Hey! Wait a minute, Masked Boy. You never got around to telling me your name.
Oh, right. It's William Vengeance.
What's the last name?
It's Vengeance.
All right, Von Chance.
No, Vengeance.
Von Schnauzer?
That's it, dog.
Start over.
I'd like that.
Is it Fongiance?
Not at all. Listen closely. My name's Vengeance.
Sounds like a shampoo.
Well, I do try to take care of my hair.
After that, these two Magic Knights shared a friendly rivalry that continued for several years. Sorry.
All right, guys. Let's see what happens
my
next.
Squad mates from the old days is starting to make me feel kind of sentimental. I was young back then, too, you know. Black Clover, page 86. Yami and Vengeance. I mean, I'm only 28.
All right, even more about their story. All right. So the story's not over. Their rivalry, guys, I feel like is going to be like a different generation of Asta and Yuno's rivalry. Like, we're going to kind of see like a lot of like their own back and forth in the next episode, is I'm assuming. Maybe we'll get a story about who Licht is, apparently. Like, at some point, I have to assume we're going to learn the truth. We're going to get all figured out, and it's going to be something like, oh gosh, it was right in my face the whole time. Like, I have no idea. And I'm hoping, guys, as well, that next time, or in the next video at least, we get to learn who becomes the Magic Knights, the Royal Knights. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. The Royal Knights. I'm very eager to find out who is on that final team. And it's gonna be good. And then, like, what do we do from there? We're gonna go invade. We're gonna go attack. I don't know. I'm scared to make a prediction. I'm scared just to throw stuff out there because I've been so wrong for so long, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what we can see, I guess, at this point, guys. As always, thank you so much for joining me on this ride, guys. It means a lot. If you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. And until then, we'll be back every Wednesday for more Black Clover reactions. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.